Malapropism occurs when someone accidentally substitutes a word with another that sounds similar but means something completely different. This linguistic mix up usually produces an unintended comic effect. The term comes from Mrs. Malaprop, a character in Richard Sheridan's 1775 play The Rivals. She constantly confused words to sound more educated, claiming she had illiterate opinions instead of ill learned ones. Writers quickly adopted her name to describe this specific type of verbal slip, which remains a reliable source of humor in everyday conversation and literature. The mistake happens because the brain focuses on sound patterns rather than exact definitions. When someone says for all intensive purposes instead of for all intents and purposes, the phonetic similarity triggers the wrong choice. Another common example is calling a competitive environment a doggy dog world when the correct phrase is dog eat dog world. These errors do not reflect a lack of vocabulary. Instead, they reveal how quickly our minds match familiar sounds to new contexts. The humor comes from the sudden gap between what the speaker intends and what the listener actually hears. Authors and screenwriters deliberately use malapropism to develop character or lighten heavy scenes. A confident leader who says, "We must separate the weeds from the wheat," instead of "separate the wheat from the chaff," instantly appears well meaning but slightly out of touch. In television comedies, clumsy phrasing becomes a recurring joke that humanizes characters and keeps dialogue lively. Even public figures occasionally slip into malapropism during live interviews, proving that language mistakes can happen to anyone. Not just Mrs. Malaprop, who said alligator instead of allegory. These moments remind audiences that communication is messy, fast, and rarely perfect. Recognizing malapropism helps students understand how sound and meaning interact in spoken language. It shows that vocabulary is not just about memorizing definitions but about precise context. When speakers rush or rely on familiar phrases, phonetic shortcuts can override accuracy. This concept also highlights the playful nature of English, where similar sounding words constantly overlap. By studying these verbal stumbles, we learn to listen more carefully and choose words with greater clarity. Language becomes clearer when we respect both its sound and its meaning.